If you have loose, damaged or missing teeth or loose-fitting dentures, better call Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack and the team at Infinity Dental Care can restore a rock-solid smile using an oral procedure called digital.
Just waiting for the ads.
We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile you'll be proud to show off. For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today at infinitydentalcare.com.au. Station sponsor.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service.
So I'm on this one here tonight, Mike, Ellie. Yep. Remind me to read that thing out too.
Family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention an ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18 inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. And thank you to John from the Smorgasbord for being the amazing John and telling us his crazy, cute little jokes. Isn't that right, Ellie? Yeah, I won't even bother telling you the last one. It was just about a bird. So welcome to the show, guys. And how are you this evening, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yes, good. I'm fantastic. Actually, I had a really good day at work. Tomorrow I work from home, and I also have just watched a really, really cute little video on some animals that I sent to some people this afternoon as well. So enjoy that. And I just want to say too that we're doing our 499th show tonight, and Ellie's been with me forever and a day, and same as most of my followers, my long-term followers, Michelle Coburn, Karen Riley, and Jill Polglaze, Natalie Sherwin. We've got Glennis Lacey. We've got here Omni Jerish. We've got a lot of people on here that's been with me for a long time, and even though I don't say your name on air, you know that I still love you anyway. So welcome to the show, and we're doing a afternoon, like a little afternoon tea / dinner / afternoon lunch brunch, whatever you want to call it, down at the Wenny Leagues Club. Not this Sunday, because I realized last night that Sunday is Mother's Day, and I don't feel like it's going to be a good afternoon. It'll be way too busy at the club, so I've just moved it on my main page. I have to do the other pages, but I've just moved it to Sunday the 18th of May at the same time, same place, guys. So change your calendars for that. It's Sunday the 18th of May, not this weekend, because it's Mother's Day. And I've been told that I have a few things to do in the afternoon for Mother's Day as well, so I can't actually be there that time, and spending time with my daughter as well. So that's very always important when you have a beautiful child as well. So we're on our 117 live show, and we've also 499 live shows overall across all my time that I've been doing this live on air, which is pretty cool. I mean, John before me, I think he's probably done, so he's been there for 30 years, I think. Did he say 23 years or 34 years or something like that? Ellie, can you remember the other week? Anyway, John's done a lot more than us, but I'm quite happy that we've done 500 shows, which is really cool. But welcome to our show. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I just realized that I'm on the wrong live, because Ellie's laughing at me. She's going, yep, I know you were. And now that's better. There you go. I just realized I was on the wrong page. So welcome back to the show, guys. If you haven't been here for a while as well, this is our 499th show. I'm very proud of it. And today is the 5th of the 5th. Can you believe already is the 5th of the 5th? And there's all the 555s in there. So you got 5 and 5 and 7. Lots of good numbers there. Who else have we got here on the live here? So Michelle Coburn, Kevin Stephen, good evening. Leslie, Miss Ellie, Spirit, and everyone out there. I love how everyone calls you Miss Ellie after I've nicknamed you Miss Ellie, huh? Isn't that cute? Kelly Barnes, good evening. She says, hi, new to this page. Well, you're going to enjoy it because everybody on this page is very, very community orientated for my shows. And like I said earlier, if you were here a little bit earlier, Kelly, you would see that everybody's just kind of loved and liked what you've just written there. They will welcome you to the page. And then you just need to monitor what I do here. And there's no cards. I'll show you. There's my desk. There's a bit of paper, a notepad, a pen, and that's it. That's all I do is use direct messages from spirit. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Well, 500 live shows. Next week will be the 500th live show. But we actually have noted before that I've probably done, if you times that, Ellie, use your calculator for a sec, Ellie, because I'm really bad at maths, as you know, times 500 shows times, let's go, I don't know, 25 readings in a show sometimes on average. How many readings would there be? 12,000? No, that can't be right. 500 shows times 2 hours. Yeah, that's 1,000. That's 1,000. So what's that? 25,000 mini readings that I've done. And there's quite a lot of validations. I haven't been in touch with my validations, as Ellie knows, for posting them up. But if you're on this page and you know what I actually do here, and you've seen me for a while, you know that there's quite a lot of validations. And so yes, your nights, woohoo, 499 shows. I sent you a funny message this afternoon as well. Troy is one of my friends, and I sent it to the angels group that I have, so they would have enjoyed that as well. And Glennis Lacey, roger that. Yes, so write that down, guys. It's changed. The afternoon tea for the 500 show celebration has changed to the 18th of May. And no money involved. You just need to buy your own coffee, tea, whatever you want to eat, and that's it. But we're going to have a little celebration there, which is going to be nice. So let's go. Anything else that's come up new for you there, Miss Ellie? Nothing? How's your cat?
Yeah, they're good.
I actually, just before I left home, I was looking for Snitzel, because Snitzel decided to do a little beehive run somewhere, and this was her. You're gonna love this photo. Look at that photo. How cute is that? I put a little chair because she keeps on suffocating me when I'm at my desk.
That was the other night.
How cute. She smothers me like tonight. She was just all over me when I'm trying to set up for my show. So I put a little office chair there, and I put a mink blanket there for her, and I put her on, and I put her on that the other night, last night, and here she was tonight when I couldn't find her. There she was on her chair. How cute is that? And she's very sweet since Bob died. Well, Bob passed away 4 weeks yesterday. I can't believe how quick it's gone. I'm still traumatized. I still miss him. But anyway, we will move on, and I won't be getting another dog for a while until maybe, my life changes, but I'm just too busy for another little puppy at the moment. But I'm just going to concentrate on Snitzel because she's acting like a dog anyway, so I don't really need Ellie's laughing at me. I don't really need a dog around at the moment because Snitzel just takes the cat and the dog, and she keeps on bringing up Bob's like little soft balls that he used to play with, and she keeps bringing them upstairs. And every morning I wake up, there's 2 of them, one at each end of the foyer, or in my room on my floor. She's so sweet, but she's been acting like a dog, so I don't really need another one at the moment. But then again, so welcome to the show, guys. I've also got my trusty little gratitude book here. And my friend at York last night said, just go in there and randomly choose a page. So I chose a page last night which resonated with him, and I know it did. And so I will choose another one tonight. And this one here is, and now I do this on my manifestation courses. So this is what I push out there for those courses, which are pretty cool, the workshops. So it's your energetic armor. So 1, visualize a glowing shield of light around you. Number 2, I am surrounded by positivity and negativity bounces off me. Number 3, ground equals walk on grass equals hug a tree. I didn't write this. I found it somewhere. And then number 4 is limit the people that drain you and increase that increase the bad situations, like the ones that drain your beautiful energy in your soul. That's what I've just done. I've just done a big, huge cull on the weekend and culled out about 16 people out of my life, and that I don't need the poor energy, the bad behavior or just a really, really draining energy. And then number 5 is sounds and crystals cleanse your space, they say. And number 6, watch your life transform. How cool is that? I put life instead of life. I have to change that. But yes, and then the law of attraction, I am worth everything. It says, I am worthy of everything. I deserve wealth, great health, happiness, and fun times. I already have it, and it's on its way with more to me daily. So feel the emotions as if it's already happened. And that's what I've been doing over the last few weeks, is planning my retirement, or not my retirement now, because I still got a lot of energy and motivation, and I'm passionate about what I do. But just getting ready and just planning ahead and just getting ready for, 5 to 6 years, or whenever it is, 4 to 5 years of just retiring. And I feel like I just want to do, just the nice things in life instead of working for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So Glennis Lacey says 499 shows. She said, so you should be very proud of yourself. And Miss Ellie, for your dedication and time and your honesty is a blessing to us all. Most grateful. See, everyone appreciates you there, Miss Ellie, even if you don't think so. She's done a big love heart. Do you want to show on that? Go, Ellie. Oh, we can't see you. There you go. Big love heart to you guys. Well done, Ellie. Ellie's my favorite. Other than my daughter, she's my favorite. My favorite young girl, young amazing girl, aren't you, Ellie? You're just always there, never miss a beat. She's just on fire, this one. Yeah, I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just not a words person.
I know, she's shy. I was surprised you even put the love heart up there then. I was going, oh, okay, we better showcase that one. I'll catch it while I can. Far out.
Catch it live and active, because otherwise
it's gone. That's right. Exactly, 100%.
But no, I do love working with you.
Yeah.
I think what you do is amazing.
Oh, thank you. See, so we're both on mutual grounds. That's why we get along so well, Ellie, and that's why we do this show with passion, and we do this show with from our heart. It's really beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's the main thing. So let's go. So we've got Shannon. Good evening. She says, good morning. I don't say morning. I never say mornings anymore. I say hi, or good day, or happy Monday, or whatever it is, because morning is morning. So you're mourning all the time, like you're mourning the dead. You know what I mean? So try not to say that, Shannon. She said, yes, I did lots of readings for you and stuff for you last night, Shannon. So I think it's best to let somebody else have a go tonight, lovey. And Cloudy Eels, I would love to hear from my dad Nicole. From my dad Nicole, thank you. What does she mean? What's the Nicole? My name is Leslie. If she's saying that, I think I saw this last night too. I remember something about a Nicole. Now, for some reason, Claudia, I need to say something about the right eye, and I feel like I've either been punched in the eye or I've had some surgery on the eye. There's a patch over it, the right eye. And it was painful as well. So right eye painful, and it just doesn't feel like, it feels like it's been swollen, or like when someone hits it, or they've fallen and they've hit the socket. That's what I'm hearing. So hit the socket. And this has been, was this a female around you, or was it you, or did you have someone do this to you, or what's with the right eye? Because I feel like there's been injury to this side of the face. You're going to hear about it, I just heard. Even if this is not you or someone around you, will hear. Bless you. Ellie's already had 2 sneezes before we started the show. So we're up to number 3. So I also get the number 12 around you, but I just want to go back to this side of the face. I feel like there's been injury or something to the right side of the face. Face injury. And the number 12. So I'm getting December for you, 3, and March as well. I'm also seeing number 11. So 11 in December. So my daughter's birthday is on the 11th of December. So she's a Sagittarian, very, very black and white, shoot from the hip. You know where you stand with people like that, because she just loves to be honest about everything. And that's how I brought her up as well. So 11 is November as well, 2 and February also. So you've got a lot of things that have occurred between November and December last year, lovey. But I also feel like it's kind of not finished yet, because I feel like March was it's kind of flared up a bit, and now it's all settling. Okay, but just hold the fort here, and they're saying to me, zip it up, don't talk too much, just sit back, listen. And that's what I do. I just sit back and listen, and I say something, and if I feel that it doesn't sit right with me, I'm out of there. I'm done. I'm gone. So, and that's what I feel like that's been happening with you. It's just that you've been taking on a lot on your shoulders, as I feel the weight on my shoulders, but taking a lot on your shoulders, and yet you're not listening to the signs. You're not listening to what the lessons learned are. Okay. So now it's time to sit back and go, do you know what? Well, this, and this, and I'm not tolerating that, and this. Okay. So it's time for change for you, lovey. So look forward to it. And it's going to be around the middle of June / into July. And I also feel sick around you. I also feel like I'm nauseous in the belly. And this is like regurgitating food, or someone's regurgitating food, or it comes up sometimes. They can't hold their food down. It's like they want to throw up, but they can't. And I get a lot of anxiety around you as well. People need to take look at their health and take the essential minerals, because anxiety, depression, all that stuff comes from deficiencies. It comes from other things, but from the research that I've done and the studies and the teachers and that I've dealt with over the years, lecturing anatomy and physiology, we used to teach this stuff, and a lot of anxiety and depression comes from, and low vibration comes from deficiencies in minerals, lovey. So look up your minerals, essential minerals, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. But if you could validate any of that, type in capitals validation, and then just post that up on the page in one go, and then Miss Ellie will get to read that out for us. And thank you for your question, but I'm going to jump off my page right now because it is not showing me any of the questions. Good job, Facebook. So it's been quite bizarre with Facebook lately, and some of here we go. That's better. Now I can see some of the questions. But some of my posts have had 1,000 people, at one time 1,700 people like one post. I'm thinking, what is going on with Facebook? I mean, I love the acknowledgement and putting the message out there to people. However, something's not right with the algorithm. So if I'm saying this, because if I miss your question, then post it up again, because the algorithm just plays games. Like, some people have been on my page forever here, like Michelle Coburn's been here from day one. Pretty much 499 shows with Jewel Polglaze. They never miss a beat for any of my shows. Karen Riley, the same. Andy Dan, Glennis Lacey's, Wendy Merce Martin, a lot of people there. And all of a sudden they lose their top fan badge. And I don't understand why. So, but yes, make sure that you check the Facebook and like my posts and stuff like that, and then Facebook will put you through. And then also, if I have an event coming up, any of my events which are up there right now, have a look at the events page, because if you click going on it, it will trigger you 15 minutes prior to the show going live, and then you can be on the show on the right time. Now, someone's posted something there. Kathy Hazel, hey Leslie, you're coming up to 500 shows on the 9th of May. I've been married for 50 years. Wow, that's so cool. Well done. That is so cool, Kathy. 50 years. Wow, that's so awesome. That's so cool. Well done. That's a milestone. See, you know what, Kathy, you're just another one of these people like the Michelle Coburns as well, where you show to everyone in the world that dedication, hard work, loyalty, the genuine people in this world that stick together no matter what. It was like my grandparents. They always would, bicker in the background. They never used to let us know too much about it, but we knew that they'd have a little bit of a, bicker here and there. But my grandfather passed away from a broken heart when my grandmother passed away a few years before. And sure as ever, they were together since they were, I think they were 16 or 17, and had my mum, my uncle, my other auntie, and then also stayed together through thick and thin. No matter what, nothing could break that bond for, something like 70 years. Well, it would have been longer than that. So she was 87, I think, when she died or passed. And so whatever that is. So I think they were like together for 70 years or something like that. That's absolutely unusual these days. So well done. So let's go back here on the feed. We've got here, yes, that's such a milestone, Kathy Hazel. I love it. And what's the secret to your success of staying together? So we've got Kathy at 50 years. Let's hear from other people how long they've been together with their husband, and just to see, and then tell us what is the thing that has kept you there the most, because I'm very curious to know how people stay in that relationship for so long. Because when I do my private readings, when I do readings on the show here, I see so many people just so instantly click their fingers and then all of a sudden they're divorced, and then it's hell to break loose because they've got 1 to 2 to 5 kids and 4 kids, and then all the kids are all separated and they see their parents going through it and then they do it, so it's kind of like this ricocheted effect sometimes. Unless you get the black sheep of the family that says, no, I'm not allowing that to happen in my life, blah, blah, blah. So what's the secret to successful relationships, guys, is the key question for me tonight for you guys. So I'm asking you a question now, not you guys asking me a question. How cool is that? Ellie's laughing. We've got Jazz Lee. Hi, Leslie. Hope you are well. May I please have a general reading? Thanks kindly. So Jazz, let's go. So what do we get for Jazz? I get 18 around you, 9 in the month of September. Now, also, they're showing me, I don't know why, but they're showing me the sky for you, blue sky. I have no idea why I saw a blue sky. They're showing me that. They're also showing me water around you as well, like a pool or just like a beautiful pool. I don't understand why they're showing me a sky and pool. So it looks like the two colors of blue. So the blue color, blue, like the beautiful sky blue, pool color blue. I don't understand what that means, but maybe you might, but I'm just going to say what I get. And I'm also getting 14 around you as well. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So this month, significant month, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. So birthday, they're showing me birthday cake. This is my birthday cake. Yeah, and everybody knows that I cannot draw, but that's my birthday cake. That looks terrible. It looks like a money bag instead, doesn't it? Look at that, Ellie.
I can see it. Okay.
Really? Oh, good.
It kind of looks like a bag that's open with streamers flying out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that then. If you think I drew a birthday cake, yeah, I'm quite happy. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, wow, that's pretty cool. I'm quite proud of my birthday cakes, even though I can't draw to save my life. But anyway, and I'm also getting 11 around you as well, November, 2 and February. So lots of good stuff coming up for November this year, and it's going to ride all the way over to February. So November, December, January, February. So you got 3 months of good things going on there, and I'm really happy to hear about that time. So are you traveling in that time as well? And why do I see what's that? Like in Venice, they've got a bridge and you've got to walk over it to go to different sections in Venice. Why am I seeing Italy? Italy and Venice. What does that mean to you? They're showing me Rome, Colosseum. I don't even know how to spell that. Colosseum, Italy, Venice, like over the water. Like the gondolas, over water. That's what it's called, a gondolo on the water, isn't it, Ellie? The boat thing where the guy pushes with the stick. Gondolo. Yes, I think someone around you, they've been to Italy, or you're seeing photos, or you want to go there. What does that mean to you? Or does that mean to someone around, like Alicia Garcia, maybe Jessica Hudson, not Michelle Coburn, but Tammy Hill, maybe somewhere around there, Erin, Kathy, I don't feel like it's Kathy, or just somewhere around there, Judy Fossen, somewhere around there, if that's not you, Jazz Lee. But keep your chin up, lovey, because there's some good stuff coming up for you. And yeah, I'll leave it there. So over to you there, Miss Ellie, and we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Sitting on the couch watching online movies.
What's a Moccos?
Sitting in your kitchen or at your office. Listening to your favorite radio online.
What does Moccos mean? Great Moccos. What's that mean? What's that mean, Kathy? Moccos.
Internet services to homes and businesses across Australia. Sign up today to get a 6-month discounted internet plan with no lock-in contracts. To activate internet at your home or business, go to ripplenetworks.com.au.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Funeral Services is an Australian
I'll do this next.
funeral home providing dedicated,
Yeah.
dignified, versatile, and professional funeral services, assisting community members.
I'm going to read out this.
Grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through what is the most difficult time of their lives. Located in Smithfield and Miranda, servicing all Sydney areas, Adriano Coluccio Funeral Services, always with you. 9604 9604. Station sponsor.
Dive into the latest news with Oz Arab Media, your premier destination for the latest events, captivating stories, and rich insights from the Arab world and Australia. Stay informed, inspired, and connected. Download the app or tune in to our platforms today. Oz Arab Media.
Is it hot in here, Ellie, or is it just me?
Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about helping homeowners, aspiring investors.
Which one am I supposed to read out, Ellie?
With vast experience and a commitment
Any of
to
these?
we ensure a stress-free process, so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with SunPlus. Station sponsor. Need more time to focus on your small.
Do I have to read them all out?
Handle your business applications.
God.
Free up your schedule to serve more customers.
Might have to get you to read it out early.
Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining.
All right, I'll do this one.
Trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We have some paperwork here on our desk in the studio, and it's what we have to read out during the evenings that we are live. So it says, passionate about your local environment, why not join other like-minded folks with the Eric Mobbs Bush Care Group. So the Bush Care Group meets on the fourth Sunday each month to work in Eric Mobbs Reserve, Castle Hill, which is located at the end of Excelsior Avenue. This interesting area is well known for its walking tracks that go around the reserve and as well as through Excelsior and Bidjigal reserves. The reserves is also known to contain habitat and nesting hallows for the powerful owl, which is listed as vulnerable under the state legislation. To find out more and to register your available dates, eventbrite.com.au/Eric-Mobbs-Bushcare-Group. For further information, the Hillshire Council Bushland 029843 0555. Everyone is welcome and no experience is necessary. So join that if you guys like your bush. There's something for you there, Miss Ellie, to do that. What do you think, Ellie? Ellie's going on a 45,000 kilometre walk, aren't you, soon? Bit of exaggeration, but 45 kilometres, yeah.
The rain lets up.
Yes, that's right. Well, good luck with that one, Ellie, that's for sure.
No, I'm not looking forward to it.
You're braver than me, that's for sure. Okay, let's just go here. I asked a question earlier in the first half hour. We're already in our second half an hour of our 2-hour show. And I said to everybody, what is it that on the live feed here, what is it that has kept you together with your partner for, and how long for in a relationship, and what's the secret to it? And some people have come back and said, they've answered my question. She said, whoops, let me find. Michelle Coburn, wow, 70 years. That's absolutely beautiful. Yes, from my grandparents. Tammy Hill, I wanted to know, hang on, I will come back. So Judy James Van Fossen, she says, I've been with my partner 26 years. He's younger than me. Love and tolerance is a good thing. Okay, there's one secret to that. Thank you. Right, I'm trying to whoops, what's going on here, really? Oh, gosh, I'll just kick myself out. Okay, so Natalie, she said, trust and communication, honesty, loyalty, I say is the key, loving unconditionally. So Kathy Hazel, because she's been with her husband for 50 years, she said, for me, it's my children, my mockos. What's mockos? You need to tell us what mockos is, Kathy. And my great mockos and a lot of patience with my husband. Fair enough. Okay, so Michelle Coburn said her dear mum was 14 and her dear dad was 17 when they started going out. They would still be together now if we hadn't lost mum suddenly. Dad is nearly 85. He misses mum so much. She was his life. 60 years together. Wow, that's beautiful. Sharon Jordan says, I have been married for 30 years. He's my best friend and I'm a good catch. Well, of course. We've got Alicia Garcia. She says 23 years in July. It's work, she said with an exclamation mark. Keep pushing through thick and thin. Talk things out. Respect one another. Learn each other's love language. Communicate. Don't give up so easily. That's a really good point. Grow with each other. Still love them when things aren't so perfect. Everything ebbs and flows. A season for everything. Try to find common ground and be reasonable and respectful. Stay loyal 100%, even when things are tough. If you don't have trust and respect, you have nothing. Mockos. Oh, okay, right. Okay. I'm not going to say that on the live. Now I know what it is. Okay. Okay, so Jazz Lee said, thank you, Leslie. I'll post a validation as it comes. So grateful for the news. You're welcome, Lobby. Okay, read the third page. So Natalie said, read the third page. What's that mean, Il?
I think she meant for that. I think she was just being like, read the third page of that one.
So Kelly Barnes, she says, my advice for growth, grow together, not against each other. 100%, yes. Both being young ourselves, we have been together for 21 years and have grown up together. Never easy. That's true. Very true. Natalie Sherwin. Hi, everyone. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Ellie. New Zealand, Upper Hutt, Wellington. She's from. Thanks for joining us. So, and then Michelle Coburn said, David and I have been together for such a long time. He was my savior, my rock, my hero. We have been through so much highs and lows, but supporting each other, we continue to get through everything that life may throw our way. Trust and love is a powerful thing and will conquer all. Yeah, that's beautiful. For some reason, Facebook's not allowing me to love everything tonight. I can't get it to love it. It just keeps kicking me out. So Kelly Barnes says, Mockos is children and grandchildren. Fair enough. Thank you. Not what Alicia said. I won't read it. I won't tell you what Alicia said. You'll have to just go and find it on the live feed here. How funny. And then we've got Leona Sunday. She said, my parents' 60th anniversary in July. Leona Sundays. Wow. Yippee. They said nowadays people get married and separate after an argument. They don't take out serious these days. That's exactly right. They don't take it serious. That's right. 100%. Mockos and great mockos are grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Wow, that's so beautiful. Yes, it's amazing how many people I see in a relationship. Like I was saying last night, one of my old clients many years ago divorced his wife, and sure as ever, I said, oh, like, what happened? This is, oh gosh, maybe 8 years ago or something like that. And I said, oh, what happened, you know? And he didn't know I was a medium. And I said, and he goes, oh, you know, she this and that and this and that. And I go, how long were you with her for? Oh, 37 years. I go, well, she couldn't have been that bad. Seriously, like, far out. You only spent 37 years? Wow, how bad of you? Like, how bad is she? You know, so it works both ways. I always see this, you know, the goodness on both sides and the nastiness on both sides as well. Oops, I just lost my pen. So Linda Wheatley McDonald, she said, mine walked out after 39 years in January. See, that's one thing I can't understand. That is one thing I can't understand. After 39 years, why? You know, I just now. Another question for you guys. I'm the one asking the questions tonight by the look of it. What is the reason that somebody walks out of a long-term relationship like that after 39 years? Who's done that on my page and why? If you want to remain anonymous, just send me a private message in the chat, in the messenger, and I won't read out your name, but I'll read out the reason. But it always made my curiosity stand on edge, because I always wondered why someone in a 39 or a 37-year relationship can just automatically just go, you know what, I'm done, kids all grown up and I'm moving on. What's going on there? I really want to know. Why waste 39 years? Why waste 37 years, you know? I don't understand. Maybe I'm just a bit thick or a blonde, Lily. I don't know. But anyway, well, let's keep going. We'll wait to see some people post up their comments. Well, actually, Erin Moore says, I have been with my husband for 20 years. It wasn't always easy, but he is my best friend. We are always honest with each other and have open communication. And I think that works both ways as well. Natalie said, totally works both ways, 100%. So Linda Wheatley McDonald said, someone else. See, that's the problem sometimes too is, remember what I was saying last night, the temptation. So people, if someone's there to tempt them, they actually take that temptation so easily these days, and it's not good, you know, like they regret it later on too, I've found as well. Then again, some of them don't. It just depends on the person. Let's keep going. So I'm just going to go back here on the feed. I'm just going to read out some questions now and start answering them. But any validations there, Biselli?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going back here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Diane Williams, she said, hi, Lesley, is there any more great-grandchildren? Having lots of pain in my right hip. I had my hip done 3 months ago. Oh, just go back and get it checked, lovey. Look, I don't know what's going on there. Sounds like weakness to me, or either, you know, sometimes the doctors forget to tell us to take our vitamin Ds because that always helps. If you've got pain in your body, we used to teach this, if you've got pain in your body, sometimes it's a vitamin D deficiency. So go to a functional medicine doctor and get that sorted out. And then vitamin D comes with magnesium and your zincs and all that stuff. So look up the essential minerals, guys. And I've also got number 10 for you, Diane, as well as October, as well as number 1. And I do feel like that January was a significant time for you. Well, actually, you just said it. So what is we in May? So going back, that would have been around February into March for your hip. But I do feel like that this needs a lot of physio as well. And when you have strength around bones, because that's what they need to hold them together, not ligaments. Like the ligaments do their job as well, but they're not strong enough to, as opposed to a muscle. So you need strength, lovey. And I'm hoping that you're having physio because that's going to help you a lot. Lots of glute medius muscle activation and glute, and also hamstring helps with that as well. Lots of people forget about the back part. We call it the posterior chain, so the back part of their body. Instead of looking forward, grabbing forward and walking forward, people walk from their quads instead of walking from their glutes. So it's like a car. You have a car and then you have the front wheel always pulling and driving forward, and then you have the back always spinning out because it's weak or it's not, it's got no traction. So that's what people forget, and that's why they always get sore backs, because sore backs 90% of the time comes from weak glutes. So make sure your glutes are on fire, guys. It's very easy to lose strength in your body when you don't exercise, and if you don't exercise at all, you're just going to be like a jellyfish, a skeleton in a jellyfish, just walking around, you know, and it's just clickety clack all the time. It's just like shaking a skeleton. So my advice, we've got done that one, sorry. So let's keep going. I'm just looking for some more questions here. But a lot of people have posted up their recommendations and their secret for long-term relationships with their partners. It's beautiful. Let's keep going. Trish Cook, hi. She says, it looks like that's a British flag there from Hull. In Britain, I think. Is that a British flag for Trace Cook, do you think, Gil? Have a look at that one. That looks like a British flag. Yeah, Britain. I can just see it. May I please have a general reading, please? Thank you so much. So we've got Trish Cook from Britain. Thanks for joining us. It must be like really early in the morning over there. But I get 16 for you, 167 in the month of July. I do feel like birthdays, anniversaries are around that time as well. I'm also getting 22. 2 and 2 is 4. I've also got 2 by itself. It's really weird because I said 2 and 2 is 4, but my hand was writing the number 2. How weird is that? That's what spirit does to me. So I get 4 and April as well. But what is the 22 or just the 2 by itself? And I don't know if they're just saying 2/2. So that could be the second, the 20, either the 22nd of February or 2/2. So 2nd of the 2nd, if that makes sense. Look how, it's just so weird how it gets me to write it. Look at that. So if you can understand my writing. But whatever it is with the 2, like are you seeing 2.22? And I'm also getting back pain on my left side kidney area, or just below the kidney area into the lower hip there. So between kidney and hip, the back part of the hip. We call that the iliac crest. Just around that area. So if you don't know what that is, the iliac crest, look that up. And that's where I get the pain here for you as well. I'm also getting, just say 16? Yeah, definitely 16 for you, because I've just asked you to say it again. So 1 and 67 in the month of July. So lots of good stuff coming up for you. But I feel like this is going to be in September. Opportunities, stepping stones and things like that. So look forward to the stepping stones around September. And this is whatever you put your mind to it. They're showing me also book or writing things down. So you know how you have the book and it's opened up? Or you just like, and it looks like you're writing things in there, or you're thinking about a book, or whatever you're thinking about, it looks like a book or a magazine or something like that. But I don't feel like it's got pictures. It's just like, it's just opened up. It's like actually it's a notebook, it just said. So whatever it is with the notebook and writing things down, it's like you're keeping a diary or something. Are you manifesting something as well? I feel like this is either a new car or something that you've been looking forward to for a while. And you need to manifest it. Manifest it. So look forward to it, because it's definitely coming your way, lovey. And I'm also getting 17. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August as well. So lots of good numbers for you, but it's really bizarre how it showed me the 22, then the 2 with the slash and the 2, and then the 2 by itself, and then the 2nd of the 2nd, which is the 2nd of February. And then we've got the 2 and 2 is 4 and the month of April. So lots of numbers around you, plenty of numbers. So look forward to that. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, lots of good stuff coming up. Surprise too. Special, I just heard. Special things. So I look forward to that as well. And I'll leave that there. But if you could validate that, that would be amazing. And then Miss Ellie could pick it up and then read it all out in one hit. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? If you want to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Love, like, and share the page. I help people around the world. I've done pretty much, well, if we allocate 25 readings to a show over 2 hours, that's where Ellie worked it out to be about 25,000 mini readings over 500 shows, which will be next week. But sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, just depends on the show. Whatever spirit gives me. So Scott Kraft update. Happy Monday. Watching a beautiful sunrise in Georgia, USA whilst I listen. I asked for anything spirit had for me, and you felt that love was around the corner. It wasn't around the corner. It's been right in front of me. Oh, okay. Just needed the moment that made me see it. Is there anything I need to know from spirit as we start this new chapter in life? Oh, that's beautiful. I love how you write. That is beautiful. So, well, there you go. I didn't know that I've already read for you, because I can't remember everything that I've said for people. But yes, beautiful chapter in life. I just think just go back through this feed here and just look at what the other ladies that are on here that's already written about their long-term relationships and the secret to that as well, because it seems to be that you're going to be with this lady for a long time, because I can feel the energy is really beautiful. It's like radiant. You know, like when you have two energies together and you can see it connect, and it's just like one huge big ball. That's what I see. So like it's like a love heart, you know what I mean? Like a love heart ball. And there's no issues around lack of communication, nothing. And was this, have you been longing for this for some time? Because I feel like this has been a long time waiting, looking for love. I'm writing down, and this has been a long time. And I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10, and the month of October. So you got 1 in January. So this has been going on since around January. Is that correct? Or what was in January that was significant for you? Was that like the beginning of something? What was that? Because I feel like January was like a turnover, like like completely flipped over. Does that make sense? Like the turning point for your life. It's like you needed something to give you a kick up the butt, in other words. But also talking about the turning point, we've got my dear friend that interviewed me on her first show it's called The Turning Point, which is this Saturday from 11 till 12. So join Pammy and her Turning Point from 11 till 12 on Saturday. I've also got here for you there, Scott is, all right, Ellie?
Yeah, I do have a question, but...
Okay, so Scott, we've also got here for you the number 2 as well, 22 as well. 2 and 2 is 4 in the month of April. Why does Spirit keep giving me this 22? I don't know, but 2 and 2 is 4 and the month of April. April last month was a little bit up and down for you, but I feel like things have just settled now. Okay, April last month was the worst month I've ever had in my whole life for a long, long time. It was awful. So, but I'll leave that there. And good luck with your lady. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Just what's that?
So there is a validation from Trish Cook. She said, my birthday is the 5th of April. Seeing a lot of shoes, yes, pain in the back. I've been manifesting for 8 months, and August is my mum's birthday.
Oh, beautiful. Is that Trish Cook?
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful. There you go. There's dropped a long one. There's the August there. But man, did she say she was writing in the book or something?
She just dropped a longer validation.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm too far behind, of course.
So Trish said, yes, my birthday is in April. Mum's birthday is August. Yes, seeing a lot of shoes, through pain in the back and kidney.
Oh.
Been manifesting for 8 months. So glad it's coming together. My manifestation, and so pleased there is good things coming my way for a big surprise. Looking forward to my surprise. Thank you so much, Leslie. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. Well, that's what I do. So in this book here, so you need to get a book like this if you already haven't got one, guys. It's a gratitude book. And I just go, when I see something, like I highlight it in with a little gold star. I just get a gold pen and I just highlight things with a gold star, the stuff that I like. And things like, abundance manifestation, daily affirmations. I write everything in here and then I teach it. It's really cool, some of the stuff that I teach, because it teaches, like I do triangle stuff. I do different exercises when I do my workshops. And at the back of my book, I'm starting to write quotes in there now, which is really, really cool. So, and anything that I think that resonates with you guys that I feel like that you would love, I put it in this book here now so that I can either teach it on my show and I can pluck one out of the air when I need it, when it's necessary, or I can teach it in my workshop. So it's like the power of repetition, fastest way to read a person, things like that, things that I think that you would love. So
Trish also said, yes, and I'm trying to get a book to write things down.
Ah, there you go. So there you go. And that's what I had here, a notebook. There you go. It's like I see you doing it, because you know why it showed me that she was writing in a book, because because Spirit showed me writing in my book. That's how I knew that she was writing in her book, because Spirit shows me things in themes. So it's bizarre. And I'm thinking, hang on a second, that book that I just saw as the vision that Spirit gave me is the same book that I'm writing. I think that's really strange. So I just say what I get. This is the thing when up-and-coming psychics, I teach that as well, up-and-coming psychics, they don't trust what they get straight away, and they second-guess Spirit, and then they think because Spirit showed them a book, for example, what I just saw with myself, they won't say it because they think it's wrong, but it's not wrong. It's actually right. That's how much I trust Spirit. So whatever he shows me, and within media law here on the station, I can actually say it, then I will say it. But there's another beautiful... I want to read this one out. This is so cool. And this book is just, I started this, I think it was the end of last year. I should actually write the year, and I'll write 2024, because this little book, this little notebook, it's got another, and I put it right at the front. It goes like this. It's got another great few words in here, and it says, greatness. You found this because you're finally ready. I am ready for the greatness that is unfolding in my life. I trust the process and embrace the opportunity ahead. I am worthy of all the blessings and success that are coming my way. Trust in yourself and know that everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment. You are now ready. There you go. And that was I wrote that on January 2025, and I've almost finished I actually finished yesterday, but I just got a couple little questions to answer in some assignments, and I'm completely finished my real estate course. And then I will be doing the auctions straight after that, which is when I find the course next couple of weeks. I'm saying it because I'm planning to see with the universe to do it. So I'm making myself accountable by telling you guys on the feed here and on the radio that I'm actually going to be doing that. So, and I can't wait to finish it. It's going to be so cool. So yeah, she said, Trish Cook said my birthday is the 5th of April as well. How cool is that? Let's keep going. What else have we got here? So we'll be here till 10, 8 till 10 tonight. It goes so quick, doesn't it, Ellie? Far out. So I'm just going through the feed here. If I've missed your question, then please post it up again. The live page is called Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air Facebook page, and we're streaming across, oh my gosh, 7 platforms tonight: Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, as well as Alive 90.5 FM and this page here and my other psychic page as well. So we're pretty much around the world here. We are. Let's keep going. It says, Tammy Hill, she says, I love watching your show every time it's on. We have rain in Connecticut. Well, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I think I can control the weather, but not so much. I try. Did you get that other? Oh, she's put it all into one hit there, the Trish one.
Been there, done that.
Yep. Okay. So Natalie, she says, love spirit. Barbara Nunn, my boyfriend, the father of my sons, passed away a couple of weeks ago of brain aneurysm. Is there that you can tell me about that night so I can have some peace of mind and closure? Okay. Oh, Barbara Nunn, N-U-N. So can I just share with you one thing, that they don't go in pain, lovey. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to tell you. They do not go in pain. Finally, Facebook's allowing me to actually like something. They do not go in pain. They go to the other side, and they cannot pass in pain. So I do feel like this man had his heart on his sleeve as well, and he's also grateful to the people that were around him at the time as well. And I also feel like this man was too afraid to leave stones unturned, if that makes sense. He's saying he's was too afraid to leave stones unturned. And he knows that you're suffering. He knows that you're upset and you're grieving, and that's part of the process, lovey. And he also knows that you're. Do you talk out loud to him? Because he just showed me you walking through the house and just like mumbling, talking out loud, and like thinking in your head and thinking like that. And what am I going to do? What's this and that? He's right beside you. Do you also? They show me. He's shown me down the corridor of a house, and there's looks like floorboards, but I'm seeing somebody walk down there. Do you hear footsteps at night? Footsteps at night. Like when it's really quiet, when everyone's asleep, do you hear footsteps, or what do you hear? Creaking or something? You're feeling his energy. And I'm getting the anxiety from you as well. Is there so when you come out now, I don't even know if I can draw this. I wanted to draw it. He said just draw it, but I don't know if I can. This is the hallway here, and then we've got room there, and then there's something here. It's So there's a door here, a door here, and a door here. And I don't know what's on this. I feel like there might be a lounge room here or something here, but I feel energy here. So here where the crosses are. So where those crosses are, Lovey, I feel the energy there, if that makes sense, okay? So, and that's the hallway going down towards the kitchen and towards the back of the house. That's what I'm seeing. And now I see the floorboards there, and I like dark, looks like to me like a rustic dark color, not like hardwood, but dark colored floorboards there. And it looks like to me there's got really, really thick or tall architraves around the outside. Okay, white architraves. Was he handy around the house? Was this guy handy or did something with his hands, like building or something like that? Is he showing me this because he did that, or he's just showing me the house to tell me what it looks like so that you know that he's here? I'm getting too cross information here. I'm not sure. He's saying to me that he was handy with his hands. That's what he's saying to me. He's saying my hands were quite big as well. Is that correct? Hands large, because he was hands-on. Oh my God, hands-on, hands large. Oh my God, he's a character. And he's also smiley, Mr. Smiley. He also had dimple. Did he have a dimple? Dimple and smiling. Did this man have his heart on his sleeve? And I'm talking just like literally have his heart on his sleeve. He's a handshake person. Okay, he didn't believe in anything that was immoral. He's like, yeah, no, this black and white, no in between for this man. Did he have a brother as well, or who's the male that I think looks like a bit younger than him? Male younger. Was that a brother or your brother or someone? I feel like this might be his brother. Or you have a brother, or I don't know why he's saying brother, but I heard brother, and I saw a male that was a bit shorter than him, that looked like him as well. And who's that? And is that person still alive as well? Because I feel like if he's not, he's unwell. And he will, like, if he's unwell, he'll catch it now because he's realized from his brother. But I feel like there's, as much as people are upset about this passing, he's more in relief about it because he couldn't allow people to see him like that. He had pride, he had ego. Okay, he said as long as he was alive, he had pride. He's saying I was alive, I had pride. He goes, no matter what, even when I was passing, I still had my pride. He said. Was very, very manly about it. He said, I was a real man. I was one of those genuine ones, you know. And he did suffer with the anxiety as well as you. And as much as people are upset, Lovey, he's right beside you all. And was there a special chair, like a chair in the lounge room? And this is to where the lounge room was further over, and the chair was further over, and the chair sat next to like a window or something like that. Recliner, looked like a recliner, maybe feet up, or had his feet on something, coffee table or something. Coffee table, feet up. Yeah, he liked to have he's saying, I like to have a beer with Duncan. Beer with Duncan. I feel like this was going on for a while with this aneurysm in his head. And did he have signs of something with the face or facial drop or something like looked like a stroke but wasn't a stroke? Because I feel like some part of the facial dropped. He couldn't handle that. That's the thing that annoyed him the most. And and I'll leave that there. But he's very, very blessed. He's saying, I'm very blessed to have, what I had in my life. I realize now that I've gone. He says, I realize how much people love me. He goes, I didn't think that people loved me as much when I was alive. He said, I didn't realize the grieving that people have had when I've passed. He said, and he's really grateful. And it's kind of, when they pass to the other side, they don't have how can I say it? It's really hard to explain. I feel like they feel like they're remorse, but then they feel happy. Their heart is fulfilled, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
All today's hits and yesterday's favourites.
I'm trying to say that his heart was fulfilled, Lovey, okay? Which is beautiful because I haven't heard that before. And he liked the fact that everyone was missing him, so he felt loved more now than what he did before, if that makes sense.
Get professional and go virtual with Turnkey Receptionist. Visit Turnkey
Now he won't go away.
for 3 months fee-free with no lock-in contracts, or call 02 8069 9111 to learn more. Station sponsor.
Does your smile embarrass you? If you have loose, damaged or missing teeth or loose-fitting dentures, better call Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack and the team at Infinity Dental Care can restore a rock-solid smile using an oral procedure called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile you'll be proud to show off. For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today at infinitydentalcare.com.au. Station sponsor. Need more time to focus on your small business? Let Aurelian Group handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
Right now, you're
Okay.
here to hear what's coming through your speakers. But have you thought about how you can be here to hear when a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat? Ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about know you're here to really hear them, because a conversation could change your life. Learn more at areyouok.org.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We are live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, and Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. I nearly forgot them before. So any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Not yet. We were just talking about relationships earlier in the first hour. We're back into our second hour now. And I've also got a function coming up on the 18th of May. We were going to have it this Sunday, but it's Mother's Day this Sunday, and a happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. My daughter's taking me to a beautiful lunch. I can't wait. She booked it about 4 weeks ago, and she said she keeps reminding me. She's OCD like me. She says she keeps reminding me, sending me messages. Make sure you're there, Mum, blah, 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 blah. And I said, do you know what I want, Ellie, for my Mother's Day? Yeah.
I think you said like a metal spatula.
Yeah. So I said to her the other day, she rang me and I said, I go, you know what I really want? She's reminding me to go to Mother's Day again. I said, do you know what I really want for Mother's Day? And she goes, oh, God, what, Mum? And because I've got everything. And I said, I really want a steel spatula. And she just laughed her head off. She goes, yeah, all right, I can get you a steel spatula. And I saw one yesterday in Woolies, and I thought maybe I should just buy it and give it to her, and then she can give it to me, you know. Oh gosh, I've got this plastic one and I don't really like plastic. I've changed all my pots and everything, got rid of all the Teflon. There's a documentary that one of the guys at work said, oh, Les, you got to watch this documentary on Teflon. I said, yeah. And I said, what is it? And he goes, oh, just watch it. And it's called Dirty Water on Netflix. It is amazing. And they're still doing, because I love court cases, I love all that law stuff. And they're still doing court cases to this day on the Teflon for the cancer for the people with Teflon. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I don't use Teflon because it's toxic to birds. The fumes from cooking.
Ah, there you
So
go.
I don't use.
You don't even smell it anymore because you get so used to it, right? So that's true.
And it's toxic to like respiratory for birds.
Ah,
So
there you
if
go.
you cook with Teflon and your birds pass away all of a sudden, then just
That's why. There you go, pretty much. Yeah, right. I didn't know that. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So, but I've even at work, the boys laugh at me at work because I've got all these Teflon pots, and we pretty much all of us cook our lunch every day at work. So we just go downstairs into the kitchen. It's really cool, and our work provides us with staples. We get all these staples, like all this different food that we can just go into the fridge and just cook and have our lunch. It's really cool. Anyway, they're all cooking their meat and everything, and in the Teflon thing, and I go and grab the pot because there's only one still pot in the drawers, and it's a pot where you cook, like you cook I don't know. Eggs in or something, like you put water in, and it's that tall, and I cook my food in that, and they just laughed at me, and I go, well, go and watch that show, like you'll change your mind. I used to have Jamie Oliver Teflon pots, and I threw the whole lot out. I just threw them all in the bin. I said, no, that's it. I've got a beautiful scan pan pot now that's stainless steel, and it's just amazing, and it cooks so much better. I can't tell you how much better it cooks. It's just amazing. So let's keep going. What else have we got here? Gallstones. So Christine Dexter, hi Leslie and Ellie. I hope you're both well. I spent all last night in emergency last night. This morning I had an ultrasound today and found out I have gallstones. Do you see me having a gallbladder removed? Yes, I'm seeing my GP tomorrow morning for the results. I spoke to you a while ago about another dog as my cavoodle passed away. Just wanted to say we have a new member in our family, a groodle. What's a groodle? That's tank. Oh my gosh, what else are they going to get these days? How cool is that? How beautiful. But yes, Christine Dexter, I can relate to the gallbladder, and I've had my gallbladder out, and I swear to God that was the best feeling I've ever had after the pain that gallbladder caused me. But mine was a non-functioning gallbladder after my cancer surgery, just so coincidentally happened to just not work anymore, didn't it? So, but I know the pain in that gallbladder, that tiny, tiny little gallbladder, that is only it's like the size of a walnut or even smaller, and that caused me so much pain, put me in hospital so many times, and I felt like I had poison in my body, and as soon as it was out, I felt 100%, and I don't have no issues with anything with my body since that day. So if you're going to do it, then Christine, I highly recommend going through it if it's really that painful, and the doctors say yes, do it, and look forward to feeling so much better after it. Let me tell you, that's my experience anyway. But check with your GPs, make sure you get all that stuff sorted out and you're comfortable with it. But I honestly can tell you, if you've got stones and they're trying to pass through, and that's just I think that's even worse than the pain that I had, maybe. I don't know, and I don't like pain, and I don't like to see people in pain either. I think it's all horrible for people. Yes. So Barbara Nunn, just type in capitals of validation and put the whole lot there. I think she's just starting to put through some stuff here. She's answering yes and something else about the youngest, but just type in capitals what the whole story was, whatever I read out earlier, Lovey, because Ellie can't just grab it all bit by bit. She needs to grab it all in one hit so that she can read it out properly for you, Lovey. Okay, if you've got a reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You've got a validation?
Yes.
Over to you then, Miss Ellie.
So Scott Kraft said, I don't comment often, but every time I do, I hope it's positive info from Spirit. January was huge because I quit my job of over 20 years.
Wow.
And it was a great decision. April was rough indirectly as friends around me struggled with life and turned to me for help and comfort. She was in a bad relationship for a while, and I told her every time I'd see her cry that I'd treat her like a queen with.
Oh, well, that's beautiful.
If I was her man. Her birthday is the 22nd of July, and we are both Cancers, with her on the edge and me dead center. July 6th and May 7th. I'll be 1 year clean and sober. Thanks a lot. You're amazing.
Oh, wow. Go figure. Well done. Yes, well, keep it going, and love is in the air. That's what I'm hearing there, Scott. So keep it going, lovey. There's not enough love in this world. That's why even on my pages, I love everything. I don't like putting, I wish they'd get rid of that thumbs up blue button on Facebook, because I like to love everything, because I don't feel like there's enough love in this world. And it's not because I physically want to love you, but I love you to people. So Jessica Husband says, I really love and appreciate your truth. Yes, well, I'm black and white. I hold people to be accountable as well. Sometimes people don't like it, but you've got to have good morals. So what's going on? So for the people who've had the long relationships and they've already told us their secrets to all that, and it's beautiful and it's worked for them. But one thing I've noticed over the last few weeks is people are liars. People are not accountable for their poor behavior. They're not accountable for, and they've got lack of consideration. It's just awful. And it doesn't matter how long you've known people for, they just turn on you. And I've seen that with a few readings. I've seen that with a few people. I've just done a huge cull myself of about 16 people over the weekend. I just said, no, they don't suit my energy. They're toxic people and I'm out of there. So that's what I've done. And some of the stuff that I post up on my page, like that video after last night's show, it resonates with a lot of you. So you need to go watch that video of that guy's face on my page, because he is on point with, you standing up for yourself and you just, protecting your soul, protecting your boundaries and things like that. So sometimes you've just got to pull back the reins, guys, and not accept bad behavior or poor people, poor people. Poor behavior. That's what I'm trying to say. What am I saying? Poor people, poor behavior around you. You don't have to put up with it. If people are being rude to you or horrible, they're jealous, they're not your friends. They're not your best friend. They're not anything. And if you've always got to tread on eggshells and you can't be happy about what you're achieving in life and no one's happy for you, that's just pure jealousy. And, you've got to kind of step back and have a look and say, do you know what? Do these people really deserve your time and energy? And if they don't, then it's your call, it's the ball is in your court. But I don't accept bad behavior anymore. I don't put up with people that are horrible to other people. I just go, well, hang on a second, that's not right. You're awful, like why pretend and be fake and all that stuff when you're really, really awful to other people. It's not on. I can't sit there watching someone else be nasty to someone else and then me having that friendship with them and then I feel like I'm in the middle. That's very awkward for me, and I just go, yep, no, I'm out of there, and that's not nice, and I don't like it, so see you later. And people, get a shock when I do that, and I just go, well, you're not a good person. You're not a good energy around me. You're just draining people, and it's not nice. So I move on. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't tolerate it, and I won't tolerate it. And what I've learned over the last 2 months, and a lot of things that I see with some of my clients, like I've had some horrendous private readings with some people, and it's been really horrible. And I've even had, last month was probably the worst month. A dear friend lost his daughter in Perth. I had my dog pass, and I had another dear friend last month also lose her one of her children as well. And when you see that and that these people are beautiful people and that happens to their family, you just wonder what triggered the daughter passing, and what triggered other things in their life. And people don't get upset with other people for no reason at all, guys. They don't get upset with anybody for no reason at all. And I'm certainly a number 8 life path, and I know that my life path is infinity, 8. And if I go and do anything to anybody, and I've never done anything to anybody to hurt anybody ever, but I've always finished it. I've always said to myself, well, you know what? It's you're not doing that no more. See you later. So that's my story, and I stick to it. And then people wonder why I'm so strong or why I'm so, I don't know, balanced, I guess, or happy, because I don't put up with people's rubbish. I don't settle for second best, Don't settle for second best. If you know you're a good person, you have good morals, you have good behavior, you do the right thing, you're not upsetting anyone, you're not jealous, you're just happy for everybody's life and how they're enjoying it. Because life's too short, guys. It's not a rehearsal. It's the real thing, and you've got to get on with your life and make sure that you're happy in your own boundaries as well. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie, just smiling at me because I know there's a validation there.
So Christine Dexter said, Yes, the pain was terrible. Thank you. My neighbor has pretty much had her removed her gallbladder to, and best thing she did too. Our griddle has brought our family joy back into our lives again. Thank you for taking the time to answer my question.
Yeah, you're welcome, Lovey. Well, I know the pain from a gallbladder, that's for sure, and I do not forget that pain, which was horrendous. Like I said, it put me in hospital that many times, even though I had the cancer pain. But I was in hospital that many times, and so just going back to putting boundaries around people, guys, when you do that, you don't get unwell. Okay, so you actually feel so much better. You feel lighter, you feel, happier because you don't have that, that energy around you that's negative all the time, and you're treading on eggshells, worrying about what you're going to say, if they're going to like you because you've achieved something more than them, or you've done something, you know what I mean? Like you bought a new car, for example. Like just, people need to be nice to people. That's all. Nice and not horrible, and just be nice. Have some morals for a change, respect, and have some truth and accountability, and then the world would be a better place. But let's see how that goes. What do we got here? So just wondering what you can see for me now. Relationship has ended. Oh, Linda, I think you were on here last night. Whitley, I remember you being on here last night. Well, Lovey, I don't know. I got to say it because it's hurting me. My left ankle is hurting me. So did you hurt your ankle, or what happened with the ankle? And because it was just giving me a dull ache. So if you haven't hurt your ankle or had a sprained ankle, just be careful, because I just felt pain in that, and now it's gone. So it's got to be around you. And so just going back to relationship has ended. Well, sometimes, guys, you dodge a bullet, eh? If the relationship is going south and you the habit's gone. So I got told this years ago, when a relationship ends, you've just broken the habit, okay? So the habit of them coming home at night, the habit of you having, putting food on the table, the routine, everything. And that's what half the time, I'm not a counselor, not a marriage counselor, relationships expert, whatever, but half the time from my experience and of what I've seen with relationships, it's the habit that hurts the person, because they're so used to in that routine or in that kind of phase of life. And once that habit changes, it's just like me with my dog. Bob passed away, 4 weeks ago yesterday, and I'm still looking around for him around the house. It's crazy because he's been with me for nearly 16 years, 15 and a half, nearly 16 years. And I think, wow, like I've got to go and let him out to go to the toilet. But I think to myself, oh my God, he's not even there. He's gone, So, and it's just a habit for me as well. And it's hard to break that habit after a long period of time. So, but honestly, going forward, Linda, I do feel like you've dodged bullets along your life path, and also going forward, I feel like that end of October, things are definitely going to shift gears and are going upwards, Lovey. So look forward. I see big smiles on your face around October, November. And there's no rush for anybody else, because you don't deserve second best, Lovey. Okay, it's time to choose wisely. And also don't take the first temptations. And this is where some of my people, the private readings that I do, some of the people have taken the wrong path because they get love bombed by somebody straight away, and they feel like it's the one, but then they don't make them work hard for your energy, for you. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say here. Don't settle for second best, and make people work hard for you. If they really want to be with you, they will want to be with you no matter what. And I'll leave that there, Lovey, but I do see you doing really well. So don't sweat the small stuff. I feel like this is just another stepping stone for you to move on. Stepping stones everywhere. And it's what you want it to be, like sometimes our paths aren't always how we envisage it. Like that lady before that said that she was with her husband for 39 years and he just got up and left, and like that just freaks me out. I'm single. I don't want that to ever happen to me, and I'm just thinking, wow, I need to really be careful, because I do not want that to happen to me, because I know once when you love somebody, you deeply love them, and then they do things like that and it hurts like hell. It's like a sword just going in and digging in, and just double-edged sword. So Yes. Yeah. So Michelle Lambert, she said, well, I can understand that, Lovey. She says, since my child passed, most of our so-called friends don't speak to me anymore. And do you know what, Michelle? I can't tell you how many times I've seen that happen and heard that happen. And why? And this is my theory. This is not a psychic or a mediumship thing. This is my theory from experience. I believe that some of the friends have not left you and they don't want to not speak to you. It's just that some people can't cope with seeing someone else upset about their child, and you can just my heart goes out to you, and they don't know how to talk to you because they don't want to upset you and they don't want to see you cry and they don't want to remind you of that sadness. And that's why I think they kind of let things go and they're not around you as much because they don't want to see you upset. And that's how I think it is. And that sometimes they're just really crappy friends too, don't get me wrong, and they just don't appreciate your grieving. And sometimes people say to me, oh, how long do they have to grieve for? And I go, what? Like, what planet are you on? How long is this piece of string? Like, how I'm sure if that happened to you, mate, that I heard that once. My wife is grieving over blah, blah, blah. And I went, oh, right. And she goes, oh, how long do you have to grieve for? And I said, well, as long as she wants, mate, because it's not up to you how long she grieves for. It's it's not that easy to get over people or over things that you love. So, and I'll leave that there. Bit of home truths tonight there, Miss Ellie. Can't help myself sometimes. I get a little bit of a rampage, don't I? And Michelle Oliver, do you know if there is something of importance that I should know, or is there any messages from my loved ones in spirit world, please? Michelle Oliver. What do we have here? I got the number 13 around you for an April. I do feel like last month was significant for you. Now, have you had what's it called, in the back of the left calf, varicose veins, or the veins in the legs, or spider veins, or who's that around you that had issues or calf pain? Because I feel like my calf it's not quite swollen, but I feel like my calf is like a dull ache, if that means it. It feels like or veins or something. And I'm also itchy in my back. I don't know if that's me or you. Itchy on the back, and I'm also feeling like there's a few things going on around the home. Okay. So I know that you want importance. Should I know? Are there any messages from my loved ones in spirit? Well, these are the messages coming, Lovey. Home life. So I feel like it's been a bit of a roller coaster lately. Have you also had, I said this many moons ago, and it was about a washing machine. They showed me washing machine. Have you had issues with washing machine? Remember that time, Ellie, that I did, I think it was in here, I did the fridge? I did a reading for a lady live here on the show. This is going back maybe 2 years ago, and I think it was in here. And sure as ever, I said to her about the fridge. I said, "Why is Spirit showing me a fridge? Like I see the fridge, like just like dying, and then another one rolling in." And she just, we could feel. I could feel the energy through the feed. I could tell that she was laughing, like even going, "No way!" Because, and then she wrote back and said, "Lesley, you're not going to believe it, but my fridge died this afternoon, and we had to go out tonight and buy another one wherever they did it in their country." So I said, "Oh, right, that's so cool." But I'm getting washing machine. I just see washing. I just see carrying washing. I don't understand what that is, but be careful around the washing. Beware washing. I don't know why I'm writing that, but I feel like it's overloaded or something's not right there. I don't even know what's wrong with it. I'm not even a washing machine expert, I should say. But itchy, and on the back here, I'm also getting, do you have freckles as well? I heard freckles. Well, who's the person with the freckles around you? And do you have your hair touched sometimes? Like, I've got them all tangled up in the cord here. Do you have your hair get touched do you feel like your hair's itchy sometimes getting touched? I feel like that's one of your loved ones, Lovey. I'm also getting grandfather as well. Grandfather. Is there a Mark around you, or Mark or Mac? Mark. I heard Mark or Mac. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
My God, those ads go so quick. I got all tangled up.
The Hillside Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the hills and
This is the best stuff ever.
If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access
Love it.
at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve, and inspire.
Yeah.
Well, there's another one that's already done this.
Makes perfect sense.
And one of my mates was nominated.
What is it?
Basically, you dump yourself in high school and donate to charity.
You what?
You put yourself, you basically pour ice cold water all over yourself and donate to charity.
Yeah,
And
well-
then nominate other people.
Well, you're not nominating me, all right?
And my friend just nominated me. I was like,
Oh my God, I want a video of that, Ellie. How funny. I remember the cinnamon challenge. That was terrible. Oh no, I think people died from that. Far out.
Aspiring investors and first home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. Sunplus
Oh,
is
Michelle.
in every way. Your journey to financial
Michelle Lambert, I feel like they just don't want to upset you, lovey.
SE Timbers, Castle Hill.
She says they avoid me at the shops, like see me and walk the other way. I hate it when people do that. I just call them out. I go, hi. Just call them out. It's the only way you're going to stop it. Michelle Oliver said my friend had calf pain. There you go. Just call them out, lovey. People are not calling people out now, and when you do, that's when you know who your friends are, because your friends don't do that to you, lovey. You're better off without them. Good. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. And we were just talking about, through the break there, Michelle Lambert said that they avoid me because since her child passed, that her friends avoid her at the shops. Like they see me, she says, and they walk the other way. And I said, well, sometimes you just got to call them out, and yes, if they're walking the other way, like, what kind of friends are they? They're not friends, lovey. They're actually just not friends. You don't need people like that. You need loving, beautiful people. There's plenty of people on this live show here that'll look after you. They've been here, Michelle Coburns and the Jill Polglaze, Karen Riley, the Andy Dans, Glennis Lacey, Wendy Moose Martin. I can name those ladies off the bat. They are always on my show, and they are always cherishing every person that comes on here that's new. They always welcome with welcome arms, lovey. So you're not alone. So if you ever need to talk to anyone, we're pretty much a little miniature community on this Facebook page now. And we've saved lives. I know we have. Some of the women in here don't know that, but I know we have because I get the messages on Messenger. She said, thank you. I feel my child playing with my hair at night. Yes, because that's what I read. I said that your hair was getting touched. How beautiful is that? That's so beautiful. And keep talking out loud, Michelle Lambert, because as much as people think that their loved ones have passed over, they don't go far away. I'm telling you, what's that saying? The apple never falls far from the tree, and they never go far away. Honestly, if they're here with me, because they know that you're going on here, they tell me things that I can say within reason with the media law here. But, if they're telling me things, imagine what they're doing around you. You just don't see the signs because you're not used to it. But ask for signs. Ask for little signs. It's like even though a dog can't talk, I in my head, I said to Spirit, make Bob show me some signs. And, little signs like my makeup. I posted up on my page the other day. I'm going to put my mascara on, so I dab it on top of the toilet paper so it doesn't go all blotchy on my eyes. And sure as ever, there's a face of my dog. It's just so crazy. And I didn't deliberately do it. It was just really bizarre how it just made that face of the dog. It was really weird. So little things like that, look for the signs, and they will keep doing more signs. They'll keep doing it, and they'll be with you. You'll feel them lying next to you in the bed. And I've seen, at the end of my bed, I've seen things on the end of my bed. Sometimes they're not good things because of spirit. But I say, yeah, you can get out of my house now. That's when I first started doing all this stuff. There you go. Michelle Oliver, she says, my close friend Steve has issues with his calf, and he's from Fort Mac, Alberta. So there you go. Here it is here. I wrote Mac. I said Mark. Steve, his name was, but I wrote Mac. I wasn't sure if it was Mark or Mac, and I wrote Mac, and then where is it? The leg here, either varicose vein or calf pain. I feel like he's got varicose veins. He's going to have to do something with his legs, Lovey, because the pain is going to get worse. It's going to get swollen. Yes, Mac from Alberta. How cool is that? I thought I wasn't sure when I said Mark. That's why I said Mark, because it didn't sound right saying Mac. And so I was thinking to myself, it doesn't sound like a name. It sounds like something else. And I couldn't work out what it was. And now I know what it is. Thank you for that. There you go, Spirit. You amaze me sometimes. Well, most of the time, I should say most of the time, shouldn't I? Ellie's laughing at me. What else have we got here, Ellie? So Alicia Garcia is responding to Michelle Lambert. Sorry you are going through that. Some people are so weird and lack empathy. I think Lesley is right. Some people just don't know what to say after such a tragic event. That is so true. I've seen that many times. I've heard that many times. They become awkward. If I was you, I'd call them out on it 100% if they are someone you truly want in your life. Personally, everyone can stay the heck away from me, she says, if they feel they can't talk to me anymore, especially going to the point of walking the other way. Yeah, that's not right. 100%, Lovey. And exactly. They're just not worth it. Yes, exactly. A lot of people writing back to you there. It's beautiful. Michelle Lambert, we communicate through meditation. I hear my baby speaking to me when I meditate. See, there you go, love. That's beautiful. So you haven't even though your child is past and on the other side, it's literally like, Harry Potter. I always use the analogy of Harry Potter with the invisible cloak, because the invisible cloak, all you got to do is just put that invisible cloak, and that's it. They're just behind that invisible cloak, So, and do you hold something, Michelle? Are you holding pieces of clothing next to you with the scent of your child still on? Because I see the clothes there. Are you doing that as well? Because they know that. They just showed me that, Lovey. But you're welcome, Michelle Oliver. Yeah, you're welcome. She says, you're amazing, Lizzie. I appreciate your reading. Thank you so much for sharing your ability and time with all of us. Type in capitals validation so we know what I said, Michelle Oliver, please. Wow, that is absolutely beautiful, Michelle. Did she write a validation? Did she? Was there? Yeah. Oh no, that's all right. Michelle's responding to Michelle. Oh dear. I think Michelle. Oh, well, I've lost whatever's going on there. Some conversation there. Let me go back a bit here. So if you've got a question, post up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Do you think there is any love interest coming my way, please? Shell Bell. I don't feel like it's right now, and I just get the number 8 around you as well. See, things happen when they happen, Lovey. And I'm not a firm believer in just, desperately waiting for things as well. And I know you're not, but I'm just saying, don't look forward to it too quickly. Let it be natural. It's going to be there. But I get the number 8 around you, which is August as well. So whatever that means around you as well. I'm also getting more money coming in as well. Show me money. I feel like this is going to be around the August mark. And I really like that. I'm actually really excited too. And I've been manifesting a few things in my life, which has been really cool for the past couple of months. And I just feel really good about it, which is really cool. So over to you there, Miss Silly. Saying, oh, you were smiling. I thought there might have been another validation. Let's keep going. Okie dokie. Oh, there you go. She says, I do sleep with my daughter's teddy. I knew I could see something there. It looked like clothing or something there. It was like, yeah, white. Is the teddy white? Because it's really cute. Like I just see that there. It's beautiful. I would be doing the same. So my daughter, every now and then, she'll go, Mum, I don't want this T-shirt. I don't want that. Half the clothes that I've got is my daughter's clothes because she buys and just throws it out. I go, don't throw it out. Give it to me. I'll wear it. And sure as ever, I can smell my daughter's like perfume on it. Do you know what I mean? I can smell her scent, and I love it. Sounds a bit crazy, creepy, does it? Ellie doesn't tell me if I'm creepy. No? Oh, good. Okay. Maybe.
Depends on the context.
Yeah, well, it's not creepy, all right? Well, I'm hoping it's not creepy, but anyway. Oh, dear. Yes. Yeah. Alicia Garcia, beautiful. She says, they are not worth it. Protect your peace, Michelle Lambert. My heart breaks for you from one mama to another. And these, like Alicia said before, the people are not worth it. If they're doing the wrong thing by you, they're not worth it. Just move on. You need to get more beautiful people around you. Ask Spirit for it. That's one thing I've done. Is I've always asked Spirit to show me the signs, show me the right path, show me the direction that you want me to go. I know which direction I need to go this year, and it's finishing off some goals before June. I just want all my goals finished before June, my study goals, and then I'm on fire after that. So that's how I operate. And I deliberately do it. I set myself up in January. I said I wanted to finish this course and this course, blah, 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 blah. And I've done it. And yesterday was my last lesson. And I've just got a couple of things to finish on the assessments and then I'm done. But I wanted to finish everything up till June. So it's May. I've got, 6 weeks to go pretty much. And I've just got one more course to do. So we've got CC, JC, myself, my family, and some of my friends have been through some horrendous things in life. I always, in capital, she says, always bring a lively, happy vibe, have a laugh, talk about the world, cook a meal and do something small. It doesn't take much. What's wrong with people? I know, lovey. Tell me about it. People don't appreciate people's, good. People don't appreciate people's genuine loyalty, like they don't appreciate it, the goodness, the morals, it's all lost. It's just, yeah, it's all gone these days and it's horrible. I wish it would come back. Michelle Oliver, she wrote a validation there, lovey.
I got two.
Oh, you got two. There you go.
So Michelle Oliver said, you were 100% correct with my friend Steve's calf, which is injured from years ago.
Oh, there you go.
And then Michelle Lambert.
And he's from Fort Mac, Alberta. That's cool.
And Michelle Lambert said, bless you, Leslie, you were right when you say lost loved ones are just across the veil. We are also meeting each other in dreams. Yes, her teddy is white and brown.
Oh, white and brown. There you go. Yeah, I saw white. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, they're always there, Michelle. 100% they're always there. Like they never go too far. The apple never falls too far from the tree. And it's the Adam and Eve, like it goes right back to the day. Never, ever falls too far from the tree. But we'll just be doing some more questions and then we'll be going and joining you next week. Do I have to read out another one of these ones, Miss Ellie?
One if you want.
You'll do one? Yeah, all right. Over to you then, Miss Ellie. Do page 3. I don't know what it is, but do page 3. Then write on it that we did it.
Do I read the whole thing?
Yep.
Cumberland Free Council offers a fun-filled, hands-on, creative experience at Art Lab. Our free monthly drop-in art workshops are on the first Saturday of each month at the Granville Centre Art Gallery, 1 Memorial Drive, Granville, from the Saturday the 1st of March through Saturday 7th of June. It starts at 10 a.m. till 2 p.m, suitable for children and their families. No booking required, just drop in and join the fun and make it a full day out for the family. Each month you'll explore a new creative area such as weaving, learning the basics and creating new unique patterns, mixed media painting, experimenting with textures and techniques, drawing and painting portraits, capture expressions and bring faces to life, mask making, designing and decorate your own wearable art, plus plasticine creatures, sculpt playful and imaginative figures. Community event contact details is Granville Centre Art Gallery at cumberland.newsouthwales.gov.au, and the phone number is 8757 9029.
Yeah, go Ellie. Well done. Yeah.
That was a mouthful.
Well done, Ellie. Good. You're on fire, Ellie. So what have I got here? I was just looking at the feed here while I was listening to you. You got Tracy Densley. Hi, Leslie. Hope you are well. Anything from Spirit for me tonight? Thanks. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So what do we got for Tracy? Okay, so for some reason, before I was rubbing my eye, and did someone have eye surgery or something around the eye? Because I'm touching here on the bottom part of my eye, and it's hurting me. So I don't know if it's me or you, but right eye, and I do see patch. Do see patch around the right eye there, lovey. So my pen's running out. I pressed the end in accidentally. So I've got 16 here as well, 7 in the month of July for you. And and I'm also feeling like, has someone had heart issues around you recently? And I feel like this is a female around you. And like breathing heavy, shortness of breath, things like that. Breathing heavy when it gets to like stairs or anything like that. They're showing me my grandmother that passed of a heart attack. And they're showing me her. She couldn't walk up the stairs. She was really, really short of breath. Short of breath. Unless my grandmother's doing a visit. And I've got the number 3 for you as well. So March as well. And I feel like March was a birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. So March is quite significant as well, because I feel like that this was just, you know, a lot of people have roller coasters, but this was like one big up and then a down and a little bit up and down. It's like you just got your traction now. So traction has kicked in. I've just written here tracking. I meant traction. Tracking and stable. I do feel like that things are going to shift gear around October for you as well. So look forward to October. It's definitely shifting gears just before October, okay? So October is, they're saying to me, smooth ride, and they're showing me a push bike. A push bike. Did you used to ride a push bike, or who's the person with a push bike? They're showing me one of those speed bikes, you know, like who's that around you? Speed push bike. And yeah, getting traction though, lots of traction coming up for you, which is really nice, because I feel like there's just, it's gone up and it's gone down, and now you're just kind of like stable, you know. It's really good. And the money's definitely coming in. They're showing me the pirate ship, and they're showing me the pirate ship and how they grab the treasure, and then the treasure comes in and you've got to wedge open the pirates, you know, the treasure chest, and then the money's there, it's flowing out, okay? So the money's flowing towards me, which is flowing towards you. So look forward to that. The money's definitely coming in, and I do feel like this is going to be after August. Are you coming into some money, or are you coming into some money, like a big amount of money, or what is with the money? It looks like around August. I'm like, I see big dollar signs. Are you going to win? Are you going to win something? If you haven't already, what's with the big dollar signs around you? And unless it's coming up. Okay, I'm really wishing for that for you as well. It'd be really nice for you. It's like, oh my God, you know, OMG. And this is the first time I've ever really seen big money. It's like big, I just heard big money. Okay, so look forward to that. Or you're going to hear about it. Okay, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations, Miss Ellie?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. But anyway, we might call it a night. And I just wanted to do another. Oh, God, you frightened the life out of me.
I hit something there.
I noticed you frightened the life out of me.
I accidentally hit the keyboard.
Oh, gosh, frightened the life out of me.
Jump, though.
Oh, well, you'll be able to see that on the live here, because I did jump through the roof.
Whoops.
Yep.
That one was accidental.
Oh gosh, Elliot, I hate to see you do something to me like to really frighten me. Oh, hang on, let me go back to the ghost investigation night when she frightened the life out of
If
us.
it makes you feel better, I jumped as
Oh,
well.
did you? Oh, okay. Yes, I feel better now. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna do this prayer for Michelle Lambert, for her and a child. I'm just trying to find a beautiful prayer from Miss Wendy Harvey that she's written for me a while ago. She's written so many prayers for me. Okay, this is going to be one for you there, Michelle Lambert, if you're still on. So it's called Angels, and it goes, angels have wings that we don't always see. They give us signs, a butterfly or a feather maybe. Some they come in our times of stress, sometimes it's a feeling or a soft caress. So come and simply whisper in our ear. We often doubt ourselves, what did I hear? Quite often so gentle, that's them being kind. We turn and we look thinking, I've lost my mind. Now you have not. It is subtle and quiet because they care, just showing you that your angels are always there. So next time you doubt yourself, and this you will do, relax in knowing, relax in the knowledge that they are always there for you. We all have angels, come what may. They ask for nothing, hence why we pray. Good evening, everyone. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll see you next Sunday at 8 till 10. It's Mother's Day. Enjoy your week and have a beautiful day on Mother's Day. Good evening, everybody, and all the best. Bye. Now you can put it on Ellie. She frightened the life out of me. Because you know how loud that came through on my headset? Oh, my gosh. Oh, ciao.